Water cuts through the earth here with immense continuous force. This is the kinetic energy of the East African highland. For decades, the global perception of this territory has remained locked in a specific frame. The expectation is an ancient, untouched wilderness, the ultimate sanctuary on the African continent. That reputation is earned. Deep within the protected canopy, apex primates continue to thrive under strict conservation protocols. Yet viewing the country strictly as a wild safari destination leaves a massive blind spot. Focusing only on the landscape misses millions of dollars in active economic development and modern infrastructure. This is a dual-engine state. It is a reality where massive biological wealth operates in parallel with a rapidly scaling infrastructure of technology and commerce. Here, a resident can spend the morning tracking silverbacks through dense rainforest valleys and the afternoon operating from inside a vibrant startup incubator in downtown Kampala. This transition is powered by a heavily upgraded digital backbone, high-speed fiber network, rural canopy, connecting remote terrain directly to global markets. Environmental preservation and technological scaling are actively feeding each other. Modernization is happening at scale, maintaining the ecological integrity of the territory. This map details Uganda's primary geographic advantage. Despite sitting directly on the equator, the country's high elevation plateaus cool the entire region. Temperatures stay between 70 and 86 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. The territory manages a heavy double-wet monsoonal cycle. Precipitation spikes hit from March to May and again in October and November. These downpours saturate the interior dirt pathways, restricting ground logistics. To move efficiently, operators target the core dry windows. June to August and December to February offer clear skies and stable soil, the optimal conditions for mountain trekking and supply chain movement. Entry into this system is entirely digitized. The border operates a modernized online eVisa framework. Travelers from the US, UK, EU, and India must secure their authorized digital entry documents before departure. For operators requiring regional scale, the border controls offer the East Africa Tourist Visa. This grants a 90-day multiple entry window spanning Uganda, Rwanda, and Kenya on a single document. By combining a predictable equatorial climate with a digital entry protocol, the state transforms a remote geographic zone into an accessible global node. Inside the capital city of Kampala, the energy density increases. The streets operate as a hyper-dynamic commercial environment. Foreign builders entering this market encounter high-value geographic arbitrage. Because Uganda produces massive, self-sustaining agricultural yields, the baseline cost of fresh food remains low. You can acquire a massive traditional meal, like a slow-cooked luombo or a hot street Rolex for roughly $2 to $5. The purchasing leverage of hard currency at the local level is immense. This visualization contrasts that daily affordability against the reality of physical real estate. To secure modernized, high-security apartments within elite diplomatic corridors like Kololo or Nakasero, monthly rates climb between $650 and $1,250. Operating safely within the city requires specific vigilance. Violent syndicate crime is rare. The primary operational hazard is opportunistic street theft in crowded hubs, which operators manage by using vetted motorcycle dispatch apps like SafeBoda. The financial math of Kampala is favorable. It provides cultural integration and digital security, maintained by controllable personal overheads. The wealth flowing through this ecosystem originates from three pillars: international developmental aid, extractions of gold and copper, and dominance in commercial agriculture. Uganda extracts capital directly from the soil. The volume of red cherries harvested across its high-altitude farms makes the country Africa's top exporter of premium organic coffee. While domestic baseline wages for standard labor remain highly compressed, the high-tier remote and advisory tracks bypass these constraints entirely. International technical advisors and remote software engineers route Western salaries through high-speed satellite connections, consistently clearing $3,000 to over $6,500 net monthly USD. These operators execute global technology mandates while living within an economy where hard currency stretches exponentially. Beyond the digital yield, the physical reality of the Ugandan territory commands global respect. The dense foliage of the Bwindi Impenetrable National Park serves as an ecological juggernaut. Scientific wildlife logs verify the stakes. Bwindi protects roughly half of the entire remaining wild mountain gorilla population on planet Earth. Simultaneously, the territory holds the geographic zero point for one of history's most critical waterways. The ripples at Jinja mark the physical source of the White Nile, launching a 6,000-kilometer journey to the Mediterranean. These territories are managed, critical ground zeros for global species survival and geological history. Uganda has upgraded its infrastructure into a viable base of operations for the modern global citizen. Would you deploy your next remote workspace from an East African stronghold where a Rolex is breakfast and silverbacks are neighbors? Let us know in the comments below. Next up, Ukraine. We map the agricultural Black Earth belts, innovative digital state networks, and the historical fortresses of Eastern Europe. Subscribe to stay real.